Welcome to the 2020 Summer Virtual Commencement Ceremony of Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University. We're here to celebrate the educational achievements of this class. Though we're in a virtual format again for this ceremony, there is still a lot to celebrate. This graduating class is joining more than 80,000 alumni across the state, nation, and the world, and I am honored to be here today to introduce the next class of trailblazers and innovators. Please stand for the Star Spangled Banner, followed by the meditation by Reverend Dr. A. Neville Owens from the College of Social Sciences, Arts, and Humanities.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We come now into this virtual space to applaud the accomplishments of the Summer 2020 graduates of Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University. They have persevered through COVID-19, social and racial unrest, the uncertainty of unexpected online, remote, hybrid, and distance education, not sure if this moment would ever come. Yet, here we are. We are here to celebrate their graduation. We are here to commemorate this phase of their life's journey. We come now to dedicate them to the power of the universe that knows all of our names. Only time will tell what more they will do. But to paraphrase Sweet Honey in the Rock, to me, young people come first. They have the courage where we fail. So let their light shine as they carry us through the gale. And the older we get, the better we should know that the secret of our going on is when the reins are in the hands of the young who dare to run against the storm. So as they run this race that is set before them, as they run into the storm of an unpredictable tomorrow, as they run through the headwinds of an uncertain future, may they have the strength to press toward the mark for the prize of their high calling, knowing that they have a long line of rattlers behind them, a great cloud of witnesses telling them to never give up, to never give in. Amen and Ashe.
Today, I have the honor of introducing our speaker, one of our own, Melvin Carter III, mayor of the great city of Saint Paul, Minnesota. Carter was elected as Minnesota's capital city's 46th and first African-American mayor in 2018. A fourth-generation St. Paul resident, Mayor Carter has placed equity at the heart of his agenda. Mayor Carter, along with fellow alum Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms, has also been in demand on national media in wake of protests following the death of George Floyd at the hands of a Minneapolis police officer. The son of retired St. Paul police officer and a former teacher turned county commissioner, Mayor Carter graduated from the city's public schools before entering FAMU, where he joined the Beta Nu chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha. In 2002, he earned a bachelor's degree in business administration from the School of Business and Industry before going on to complete a master's degree in public policy from the University of Minnesota. Mayor Carter resides in St. Paul's historic Rondo neighborhood with his wife, Dr. Sakina Futrell Carter, and their children just a few doors down from his childhood home. The couple welcomed a new addition, a baby daughter, Amila, in March. Mayor Carter is a seasoned leader of this day and time and will be a voice of inspiration for our graduates. Mayor Carter is a leader for this moment, and I know he will be a voice of inspiration for our summer graduates. Please welcome Mayor Carter.
President Robinson, faculty, staff, family, friends, and Florida A&M University graduating class of 2020. I'm Melvin Carter, a 2002 FAMU graduate currently serving as mayor of my home city, Saint Paul, Minnesota. Congratulations on graduating from one of the finest institutions on the planet. I'm honored by the opportunity to share this milestone moment with you. I'm sure you've already gotten a glimpse of how fantastic your decision to attend FAMU was through the expertise of our professors, the countless ways in which excellence with caring is more than a slogan, and the brilliant scholars you've met along the way. These lessons were clear the moment I got to FAMU in the fall of 1997. We had just been named Time Magazine College of the Year, and I'm sure you can imagine the mood on campus. You could hear it in every conversation. You could see it on our faces and in the way that we walked. Our palpable pride for our university was the spark that lit the eternal flame which was built at the center of our campus to mark that honor. We knew we were part of something big, but didn't yet know exactly what it was or how greatly it would be tested. In the 4-ish years I spent at FAMU, I learned a lot about leadership. In the School of Business and Industry, I learned a leader must surround herself with people who know and can do things that she cannot. In my fraternity, you know which one, I learned that leaders must band together to support and hold each other accountable. And I learned on the track team that real leaders can often be recognized not by their words or speeches, but by the mud on their shoes. Your actions speak so loud, Coach Lang would tell us, I can't hear one word you say. As much as those formal activities at FAMU shaped who I am, the eternal flame within me burns even brighter because of the trials that met us there. Looking back, my time on campus reads like a civil rights immersion experience. In a span of just a few years, we faced constant attempts to delegitimize our university, a statewide assault on affirmative action, and 2 racially motivated pipe bombings of campus buildings. In my senior year, we found ourselves at the epicenter of Election 2000 between Texas Governor George W. Bush and Vice President Al Gore. That year, our presidential election was decided by Florida, and Florida was decided by 537 votes. But just before Election Day, 12,000 Florida voters, including many of our classmates, were wrongfully purged from the voter file under the leadership of then Governor Jeb Bush, President Bush's younger brother. I wasn't a super political student. I remember thinking I'll probably vote after class if I have time. But I was living with my sister Anika and her family, and my brother-in-law declared, everyone living here is going to vote today. So I got in the car. When we finally made it to the front of a line that stretched to the parking lot, Anika and I voted, but Roy, who had made me come along and spent a half hour in line with his 2-year-old daughter in his arms and his voter registration card in his pocket, he was turned away. My classmates and I were tragically blessed with experiences like these that forged our character and values. But more than that, those experiences called us beyond ourselves, beyond term papers, grad exams, and career fairs, to a new understanding of the world and our place in it. For the first time, I felt directly connected to what had once felt like my grandparents' struggle for human dignity. I thought about my own children years before they were born, knowing one day they would hear these stories and ask their dad, "What did you do about it?" Every generation has moments like that, and yours is right now. You are graduating into a global pandemic, record numbers of unemployed workers, hungry children and homeless families, and more intense racial and economic strife than ever in our lifetimes. Just like I grew up wanting to know where my parents and grandparents stood during critical chapters like Pearl Harbor, Freedom Summer, and the March on Washington, our children will call you and me to account for our actions now. If that feels like a lot of pressure, believe me, it is. But the endless list of rattlers who have reshaped the globe in business, politics, health, education, entertainment, and every other discipline proves that you too are ready. Your final months of college haven't been what you planned, and I lament that with you. But you too will find that all these trials you've faced are uniquely preparing you to fulfill your calling. That fact is clearer than ever for me today. In all the ways the world has turned upside down since George Floyd was murdered. I've shared that my father is a retired policeman, one of the first black officers hired after a lawsuit integrated our department. His class of officers, who knew our names and were invested in our future, were like superheroes in our neighborhood, using their badges to solve problems no one else could. But their experiences weren't all good. I grew up hearing about the daily aggressions Dad and his colleagues faced, and white officers who swore never to back them up. I turned 16 and got to meet some of those officers who pulled me over again and again for offenses that clearly had nothing to do with my driving. Many of those experiences still hurt, but they all worked together for good, to provide the understanding I'd need to lead my city through these past few months, hopefully toward a better future. I'm convinced FAMU can teach you anything in the world except how not to show out for FAMU. So when Will Packer, Rob Hardy, or Anika Noni Rose make a new movie, when Pam Oliver, Tiffany Green, or Greg Coleman call the plays on professional sports, when John Thompson or Shundron Thomas are breaking down the economic and business news of the day, I stop everything, I turn up the volume, and I make everyone take notice. So I was overwhelmed to speak on Face the Nation, the Sunday after George Floyd was murdered, just before Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms, and just after attorney Ben Crump, who built his Tallahassee law firm with our fellow rattler, Darryl Parks, as his partner. Even as some still question the relevance of historically black colleges and universities, the extent to which FAMU alumni and friends have stepped forward to guide America through this storm cannot go unnoticed. I want to leave you with this. The book Good to Great tells the story of a man who, without a watch, could look at the sun or feel the magnetic pull of the earth and tell you the exact time to the second. Can you imagine how many headlines and primetime news stories this trick would command? But what if, instead of just telling the time, he dedicated his life to building clocks? It would be less exciting, but more impactful. People would know what time it is even when he wasn't there to tell them. As our newest Florida A&M alumni, you clearly know what time it is. But don't just be a time teller, be a clock builder. As our iconic SBI Dean, Dr. Sybil Mobley, used to say, don't just settle for doing well. Your time here has prepared you to do good. I'm doing all the good I can, and I will always appreciate the love Rattler Nation has shown me. But it's not just me. My faith in God, my wife and family, my team of city staff, friends, fraternity brothers, former classmates, and supporters all keep me going in ways you might never imagine. I'm forever grateful to Rattlers like Sharon Letman, Philip Agnew, and Andrew Gillum, who stepped forward and volunteered their time and energy to be a part of my support team over these past few months. Remember that your story too is both about a student who worked hard, wrote papers, and passed tests, and about an entire circle of parents and relatives, friends and classmates, teachers and mentors who've pushed you forward to this moment. As you start this next season, take good care of those people who matter in your life. Take good care of your community, and take great care of yourselves, because we need you now more than ever. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay encouraged. Drive yourselves and each other to excellence. Keep your masks on, and find creative ways to stay socially connected despite our physical distancing. And as I learned running countless laps around Griffin Track, no matter how big the challenge or how tired you get, keep on putting one foot in front of the other, and you'll accomplish any task. Congratulations, class of 2020. We are all proud of you.
Mr. President, I have the honor on behalf of the colleges and schools within the university of presenting the following academic deans who will in turn present their candidates for degrees. Dr. Robert Taylor, Dean of the College of Agriculture and Food Sciences. Dr. Allison Watson, Dean of the College of Education. Dr. Richard Allo, Dean of the College of Science and Technology. Dr. Valencia Matthews, Dean of the College of Social Sciences, Arts, and Humanities. Dr. Murray Gibson, Dean of the FAMU FSU College of Engineering. Dr. Cynthia Hughes Harris, Dean of the School of Allied Health Sciences. Rodner Wright, Dean of the School of Architecture and Engineering Technology. Dr. Shante Friday Stroud, Dean of the School of Business and Industry. Dr. Betty Grabo, Interim Dean of the School of Journalism and Graphic Communication. Dr. Shelley Johnson, Dean of the School of Nursing. Dr. Victor Ebanesi, Dean of the School of the Environment. Deidre Keller, Dean of the College of Law, who will now present the candidates for the degree Juris Doctor. Dr. Johnny Early, Dean of the College of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences, Institute of Public Health. Dr. David Jackson, Dean of the School of Graduate Studies and Research, who will present the candidates for the master's degrees and the candidates for the degrees Doctor of Public Health and Doctor of Philosophy.
Mr. President, I have the honor on behalf of the faculty of the College of Agriculture and Food Sciences of presenting these candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Science and Bachelor of Science in Biological Systems Engineering.
John Clayton, Rachel Fernandez, Sylvia Page Garthwaite, Lauren Ashley Harris, Raven Kiera Johnson, Adriana Danielle Lunsford, Zachary Scarlett, Aza Dada Siatria Batiste Spivey.
Congratulations, FAMU class of 2020. We are so proud of you. We are so happy for you. And we cannot wait for you to show the world how we strike, and strike again.
Mr. President, I have the honor on behalf of the faculty of the College of Education of presenting these candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in Health, Physical Education, and Recreation.
Javion Keyshawn Brown, Elena Petkova Dimitrova, Charles Christopher Ellis Jr., Deovian Adrianov James, Michael A. Miller Jr., Demetrius Michael Morris, Joshua Leon Sharp, Jr., Deja Lanice Witherspoon, cum laude.
Congratulations, class of 2020. As a fellow alumni, no one does it like the Rattler way. You were trained by the best. So remember to dream big and the sky is the limit. Get ready to embark on your new journey. Congratulations.
Mr. President, I have the honor on behalf of the faculty of the College of Science and Technology of presenting these candidates for the following degrees: Bachelor of Science in Biology, Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, Bachelor of Science in Computer Information Systems, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, and Bachelor of Science in Mathematics.
Taylor Danielle Allen Boswell, Tekelsha T. Andrews, Alexandria Benjamin, Jade Elise Bryant, Keely Nicole Coleman, cum laude, Monica Marie Davis, Magdalena A. Dela Cruz, Janae Jordan Elliston, summa cum laude, Deja Tiana Goodson, Tarek V. O. Hamilton, Anthony Lachey Hobbs, Derek Inabenet II, Shakoria Nikia Jordan, Julie M. Julian, cum laude, Brandy Aisha Larkins, Maya Lachelle Lee, Raven Chandria McLeod, Kristen Artrice McGee, Renika Christine McCain, Amanda Marie Molosky, Jesse Jamie Noel, Urja J. Patel, Marsha Falima, Danella Edvina Potter, Lexis Ariana Roberts, Jayla Danielle Seldon, Carrington Anthony Tibbs, Javon Randolph Williams, Janelle Janae Williams, Tashana Monique Wilson.
Hey, congratulations to FAMU's graduating class of 2020. Remember to continue to look upward, onward, and forward. Only time you look back, see how far God has brought you.
Mr. President, I have the honor on behalf of the faculty of the College of Social Sciences, Arts, and Humanities of presenting these candidates for the following degrees: Bachelor of Arts in English, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science in Political Science, Bachelor of Criminal Justice, Bachelor of Science in History, Bachelor of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies, Bachelor of Science in Music, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Bachelor of Science in Sociology, and Bachelor of Social Work.
Stawinki Al-Sindor, Hilal Sawaye Alkidbi, Maya Clark Allen, Keenan Thomir Anderson, Andrew Clark Baker, Antoine Lethus Bradley III, Warren Lyle Bowers, Willis Ricardo Branton Jr., Carl E. Brillant, Charsavia Chantel Brown, Nicolette B. Brown, Latrice Nicole Bryant, Shakira M. Bryant, Rosemarie Caderno, summa cum laude, Dakari Salee Calhoun, Ebony Chantel Campbell, Franklin Robert Carmona, Kevin Cheney, Morgan B. Cherry, magna cum laude, Kyle Thomas Coleman, Jeremy Dylan Cooper, Ivanhoe M. Cowens, Tori Lewis Cox, Takorin Trinard Cromer, The Rika Lee Cunningham, summa cum laude, Bianca Tiana DeCrest, Palitha Madawe Dawn, JaVale Lael Davis, Alexis Janae DeJoy, Deavian Deloach, Andrea Lamy Camacho Diaz, cum laude, Myron Jamal Dillard, Jaquez Alex Dumas, Kelsey Duncan, Jateria B. Eddings, Kalia Edwards, Luis Alejandro Espinoza, Alexis Ariel Etheridge, Shalab Futel, Esther B. Francois, Nakisha Ann Elise Frederick, Brianna Marie Frost, Chania Antisha Gage, Desmond Gaines, Brian D. Gallagher, Shantae Denise Gators, Sahilanda Jelen, Brielle J. Gibson, Douglas Giddens, Tamia Nicole Gowans, Bianca Renee Graham, Deshaun Carlton Green, Aaliyah Brianna Henry, Veronica R. Henry, Aaron Michelle Hightower, Tavia Latisse Hillary, Melanie J. Hill, Imani Anastasia Curry Hines, John Henry Holt III, Michaela Anitra Hopkins, Chanel Denise Howell, Lenedra E. Isaac, Bernard Kim Jackson II, Dion Malik Jeffries Sr., Gino Jamal Johnson, Jasmine Zaniqua Johnson, magna cum laude, Priyanka L. Jones, Kayla Alexis Jones, magna cum laude, Kennedy Nicole Jones, Tia Lakeisha Jones, Ronisha Shondell Lee, Tides Joel Legacy Cole, Imani Teresa Lopez, summa cum laude, Catherine J. Lewis, Alexander Maxwell Love, Sadira Martin, Katira Cherie McLeod, Juba Matondo McCray, LaShawn Tanae McGrew, Sierra Christy McKenzie, summa cum laude, Deborah Antoinette McKnight, Tamala Tanel McMillan, magna cum laude, Zachary James Mighty, Kamaya Nicole Milner, Cameron Richard Modine, Naima Jordan Murray, Jakayla A. Newsom, Jacqueline C. Packer, magna cum laude, Dante Rashad Parker, Janki Patel, Frederica Shadon Perry, Jocelyn Jean Pierre, Bernard J. Poole, cum laude, Kevin Markel Quick, Corey Nakai Ritchie Jr., Dominique Cabrina Ross IV, Amani Nicole Sapp, Kevin D. Sargent, Radisha Lachey Scurry, Frenika Sharp, Carlita Emily Shealy, Talicia Kiana Sims, Aja Jamal Smith, Juliana Soto, Alexander Akil Spires, Jayla Armani Streety, Keandra Matoy Tanks, cum laude, Beatrice Quintanilla Thomas, Olivia Janae Thompson, Mariah Vanita Treadwell, magna cum laude, Giornay Samantha Washington, Kiara Jakayla Washington, Brianna Megan White, Christopher Pittman Williams Jr., Christopher DeAndres Williams, Mariah Porsche Williams, Erica Brichet Wilson, Lauren Ashley Woodley, cum laude, Whitney Irene Wright, cum laude.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Go out, be great, and most importantly, don't forget to give back. Keep striking, striking, and striking again. Go Rattlers.
Mr. President, I have the honor on behalf of the faculty of the FAMU FSU College of Engineering of presenting these candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Industrial Engineering, and Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering.
Najee N. Boyer, Edward Emmett Hughes, Michael A.C. Johnson III, Alex Dungmo Nikin, Kishan Kelly Smith, Mafor Ayak Tanji,
Congratulations, class of 2020.
FAMU has prepared you with excellence and caring. So go out into the world and be as innocent as doves
And as shrewd as a rattler. Right on, Rattlers!
Mr. President, I have the honor, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Allied Health Sciences, of presenting these candidates for the degrees: Bachelor of Science in Healthcare Management, Bachelor of Science in Health Informatics and Information Management, Bachelor of Science in Health Science, and Bachelor of Science in Health Science with a concentration in pre-occupational therapy and a concentration in pre-physical therapy.
Taisha Monet Alexander, Deja Lachey Allen, Tariq Baptiste, Sierra Nicole Beard, Aaron Taquasia Bell, Kiela N. Bell, Malaysia Shanae Benjamin, Sakinatu Bagoma, Crystal Alexis Brown, Danae Monique Patricia Brown, cum laude, Jamila Brown, Oriana Janae Bryant, Jada Nicole Burfoot, April L. Bush, Alexia Deshay Butler Porter, Shaitis Ariel Butts, cum laude, Kiana S. Kennedy, Donovan Carter, LaDonica Charmaine Chalk, Desiree Celine Champagne, Tanisha Lachey Shavers, Erica Rashawn Clark, cum laude, Shakira Lernez Collier, Danielle Nicole Colton, Jamal B. Conyers, Destiny Tunaj Cooper, Prince S. Cunningham, LaPortia Mercedra Dasher, Keelan Martez Day, Eric DeAndre Dixon, Darlene Lylene Dormizel, Belinda Caroline Edward, Trevicia D. Ingram, Angelo Everett Fickens, Dante Quinnell Fields, Victavia Mariah Finley, Leslie Ann Gallimore, magna cum laude, Ashley Ayana Gray, Destiny Unique Hammond, Victoria Renee Hardin, Kayla Alexis Harrell, Starla Hill, Saraya Hurston Hope, magna cum laude, Ifoma Chiamakabe, Crystal E. Ingram, Garanika Jean Jocks, cum laude, Ashley Rennell Johnson, Kalisha Anna K. Johnson, Lakita Maria Johnson, Tawana Joy Johnson, Taiwan Jones, Takesia LaFortune, Richardson Laurent, Jayla Dimonique Lawson, to Kendra S. Leverett, Jordan Michael Lewis, Kijiana Nalasia Lockwood, Claudia Suzette McFarland, Samuel Jacob Meles, Stacy Sandra Matire, Cole James Lee Mickens, magna cum laude, Alexis Jayla Miller, Sabrina Brianna Moncur, Amber M. Murray, Janiyah Charmaine Odom, Chandria Owens, Janelle Monique Patterson, Nia R. Peebles, Milan Petito, Raven G. Redmond, Brianna Yolanda Robinson, Zaria Janae Sanders, summa cum laude, Aviana Camille Sims, cum laude, Kimberly Manuela St. Germain, cum laude, Clifford Kyle Stevens, Jamesia Mashonda Studmine, Diana R. Tater Bell, Kennedy Elise Thomas, magna cum laude, Shaniqua L. Tucker, Kiara N. Turner, Alexandra Walker, Kiara Monet Walker, Valencia Khadidra Walters, Dequana Brene Ware, cum laude, Quashibris Alacia Washington, Laranika Nawaja Wells, magna cum laude, Patrice Camille White, magna cum laude, Ayana Nashi Williams, Marvin Barron Williams, Nakira Williams, Brittany C. Wright, Cambrielle Tanae Yancey.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. We are profoundly proud of you. Unfortunately, this is not the graduation that we had all hoped and prayed for. However, inside of each of you is a rattler tenacity that never gives up. You know, when the dark clouds gather and sometimes you may doubt yourself, as many of us have post-graduation, know that you are more than enough and you have everything inside of you that you need to be successful. We're counting on you to change the world, and we know you won't let us down. Congratulations again to the class of 2020.
Mr. President, I have the honor on behalf of the faculty of the School of Architecture and Engineering Technology of presenting these candidates for degrees: Bachelor of Science in Architectural Studies, Bachelor of Science in Construction Engineering Technology, and Bachelor of Science in Electronic Engineering Technology.
Jonathan Reason Ahmad Bailey, Bishop Clavence Barnett, Robert Irvin Brown, Jayla C. Cash, Jadasola Elizabeth Faki, Anna Elise Flippon, Allison Lewis, Marquise Leonard Rivas, Kimberly Samantha Villa-Gomez, Tina Vuong, Kaylin John Wilkerson, Tristan Parker Williams, Jomari Paulette Santiago Zorilla.
Greetings and salutations, Rattlers. My name is Terry Watson, and I would like to congratulate the School of Architecture and Engineering Technology's esteemed class of 2020 graduates. As we know, this year has not been ideal, but please remember, it is our time. Be assertive in your dreams and do not be afraid to represent the Black professionals in our communities. We make up less than 2% in the licensure pool here in the U.S., so we need you. Remember, you are the architect of your dreams. Just start building one brick at a time. From one Rattler to another, congratulations.
Mr. President, I have the honor on behalf of the faculty of the School of Business and Industry of presenting these candidates for the degrees: Bachelor's of Science in Accounting, Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration, and Bachelor's of Science in Economics.
Kendra Sherelle Adam, Thomas James Bartley III, Alexia Joy Bell, cum laude, Makira Runtre Bell, cum laude, Alyssa Marie Bland, Jordasia Alexandra Chisholm, Joshua Martin Cosby, Jason Theodore Cormel, Pedro Miguel de los Rios Verdicia, Paris L. Dolphy, Natasia Gail Dion Eastley, Kinzia Dominique Fenton, Ramad Pierre Fortune, cum laude, Darren Raynell Gambrell II, Alicia Green, Bria M. Herbert, Damari K. Hunter, Charles Jackson III, Rikivia Jamise Kennerly, Alexia Keenan, Chase Killett. Jasmine Deasia Lawson. Kiara J. Mallory. Matthew Maxine. Amira Janae Muhammad. Ijaya Okalai. Taylor Julian Payne. Rashad S. Pinkney. Cameron David Spruill. Janice Joanna St. Just. Alfonso Leon Stevens Jr. Jamesia Deshay Straughter. Thelsine Ashley Thermidor. James H. Thomas III. Rebecca Evelyn Thompson, cum laude. Jameson James Walker III. Jarvis Ward. Cloyce Tyrone Wiggins II. Javaris Tyke Williams Jr. Tassan Rashard Young.
Congratulations, class of 2020. While you may have envisioned your commencement ceremony a little differently, know that this in no way diminishes what is undoubtedly an exciting, tremendous, and well-deserved accomplishment. Congratulations to your families, your professors, your friends, and everyone who was a part of the village that made today possible. Most of all, congratulations to you, fellow graduates of Florida A&M University. We are proud of you. We support you, and we cannot wait to see how you move and shape the world.
Mr. President, I have the honor, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Journalism and Graphic Communication, of presenting these candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Science in Graphic Design, Bachelor of Science in Journalism, and Bachelor of Science in Public Relations.
Olivia Nicole Abney. Markel D. Bowen. Sterling C. Bright. Jamisha Alicia English. Alexis Elena Hamilton. Nikesha S. Price. Tanzania Ashanti Ralph. William D. Robinson. Destiny L. Tyler. Stanley Roger Torrance Wall, Jr. Jasmine M. Williams.
Congratulations, Rattlers. I am so proud of you. You are now joining some of the greatest people on the planet, a FAMU alumni. Just know that anywhere you go in the world, you can always find a Rattler doing something for someone, somewhere. So if you need anything, just know that your family has your back. Class of 2020, this is your time to shine. Go forth, be great, and I'll see you at the top.
Mr. President, I have the honor on behalf of the faculty of the School of Nursing of presenting these candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Jennifer Winona Montano Della Pena. Kiara Aaliyah Garvin. Deja Arnay Griffin. Valerie Aileen Kanutu Pate. Jamie Simone Stitt.
Hey, Rattlers!
Congratulations to the class of 2020 on persevering and embarking into a wonderful career. The healthcare profession welcomes you with open arms as our nation faces a pandemic.
So we challenge you guys to go ahead, knock that NCLEX out of the park. We know you'll do well. Again, congratulations to our new FAMU nursing graduates.
Can't wait to see you on the other side.
Mr. President, I have the honor, on behalf of the faculty of the School of the Environment, of presenting these candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Science in Environmental Sciences and Bachelor of Science in Environmental Studies.
Brooklyn Simone Gill. Lance Edward Pitts.
Congratulations to the class of 2020 on behalf of the alumni of the School of the Environment. We're so proud of you, and we look forward to watching you and striking with you as you make your mark on the world as alumni of the greatest university on earth, Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University. Good luck and Godspeed.
Mr. President, I have the honor on behalf of the faculty of the College of Law of presenting these candidates for the Juris Doctor degree.
Gabrielle Manuel Casanova. Franklin C. Diekman. Jeremiah Greathouse. Jamal Alexandre Holder. Noah Wesley Neal Jacobitz. Mark A. Krispinski. Liban Masri. Rosanara Merlanda Michael. Kiana Palmer. Alexander J. Retamar. Jody N. Wallace. Tedroy Horace Wilson.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You all should be very proud of this accomplishment. The best is yet to come. So remember, you get what you work for, not what you wish for. So best wishes, go into this world, be great, be kind, be bold. Best wishes again.
Mr. President, I have the honor on behalf of the faculty of the College of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences, Institute of Public Health, of presenting these candidates for the degree of Doctor of Pharmacy.
Dr. Angela Andros. Dr. Antonio Nikia Bess Jr. Dr. Michaela Olivia Bowman. Dr. Travis Cordero Brooks. Dr. Christina Jasmine Kunzader. Dr. Cara Stefani Glover. Dr. Estella Gordon. Dr. Khadijah Nakosha Gray. Dr. James Hill Henderson III. Dr. Xavier Antonio Johnson. Dr. Exami Joseph. Dr. Nafissa Fatima King. Dr. Brandon R. Lewis. Dr. Jessica Serafina McKenzie. Dr. Janelle Victoria McNeil. Dr. Andrew James Newbold. Dr. Unitaben Daya Patel. Dr. Walter Stephanie Pierre. Dr. Pernell Serge Prince. Dr. Naida Delia Rivera. Dr. Sheila Shanae Scott. Dr. Kayla Marcia Sheffield. Dr. Mitchell Aaron Smith, Dr. Jaleesa Arnell Triggs, Dr. Courtney Jarrell Williams, Dr. Jean Sophia Witter, Dr. Ladonis DeKimbrell Yarbrough, Dr. Zinghinj Zhang.
Congratulations to all the 2020 graduates. Although things may not seem as ideal as you may have envisioned, I want you to know that you are all trailblazers. You have been through something none of us could have imagined, and not only did you get through it, but you were able to successfully complete your work and graduate during these unprecedented times. I'm sure all of you will go out into the world and do amazing things. And remember, no matter where in the world you end up, your Rattler family is always here to support you. So keep striking from the top.
Mr. President, I have the honor on behalf of the graduate faculty and the deans of the colleges and schools of presenting these candidates for master's degrees.
Charmaine Laisha Adair, Manaz Dil Afaros, Olawasi O Akinrinde, Nora Ibrahim Aglo Wi-Fi, Juma Saad A. Alkahabrari, Carly Alexandria Allen, Hanan Abdul Rahman Alamansi, Abrar Mohammed Asiri, Imani Olivia Bates, Dominique Lorenz Berry, Lauren Black, magna cum laude, Chrisanisha Brene Brown, Imani Monique Brown, Adasia Yvette Burse, summa cum laude, Scott Jackson Campbell, Ricky Nelson Carter Jr., Kaylee May Castle, Charnice LaFay Cobb, Ashley Richardson Coleman, Lauren Vanessa Coleman, Barry Anita Ivy Davis IV, Kimberly Simone Dawson, Ed Ustel Decius, Keturah Afia Deering, Bianca Christina Farmer, cum laude, Jasmine Cherise Joy Fowler, Kishana Monet Frazier, Kristen Natasha Gary, Deshauna Louise Gadsden, Devon M. Gibbons, Treasure Mayonette Glover, Justin Alexander Griffin, Percy Howard Henry III, Nathaniel N. Hicks, summa cum laude, DeWitt Talman Hughes IV, Jaden Eaton Hunt, Akila Nia Jackson, summa cum laude, Jalen Allen Jackson, Brianna C. Jacobs, summa cum laude, Herbert James III, Devontae T.J. Johnson, Micaiah Samuel Jones, Cameron Michael Kerr, Asia N. Knowles. Laura Knowles. Olawambo Samuel Kola Adilaikin. Jonas DeLorean Labu. Vincent Varak Land. Nigel Christopher Lascelles Jr. Alexandra Halter Long. Shanchara Marius. Sydney Rose McCall. Magdalene McClary. Letitia Shermaine McClellan. Betty White McKay. Barocia Clarice McLeod. Lucy Mbosa Muzakali. Kiara Monet Nance. Ogechi Yu Noru, summa cum laude. Israel A. Ojo. Malkia Joan Peterson. Audrey LaDonna Salter. Quiria Donier Simpson. Gregory Smith. Corey Alexandria Staples. Jesse Darren Sinhorst. Stephanie Fergus Tillman, summa cum laude. Jacinia Tolber, magna cum laude. Reginald Thomas Turner, Jr. Andrew Aaron Umbright. Jordan Rihanna Whitehead. Dominique Alexis Whitehurst. Aaliyah Ama Williams. Antoinette A. Williams. John Darrell Williams, Jr. Sheila LeKay Barnes Williams. Kenneth Elton Willis, Sr. Jayla Rihanna Wilson. Thomas Edward Witherspoon, Jr.
Mr. President, I have the honor on behalf of the graduate faculty of presenting these candidates for the degree Doctor of Public Health.
Dr. Alexandria James Washington.
Mr. President, I have the honor on behalf of the graduate faculty of presenting these candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy.
Dr. Jessica K. Appleton. Dr. R.M. Arna Ya Bolu Fawi, summa cum laude. Dr. Julianne Laverne Bourne. Catherine E. Devitt. Dr. Jamila Dia Green Jones. Dr. Gwendolyn Neal Thomas Harris. Dr. Christiana Aderanke Oyanga. Dr. Shaku Wuzu Belu Okenwa Hufere.
Congratulations to the Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University Summer Class of 2020. You have earned your degree during a global pandemic, so that means that you can do anything that you set your mind to. We are proud of your accomplishments, and I can't wait to see how you contribute to society. Peace.
Congratulations, class of 2020. As you prepare to transition from student to alumni, we invite you to uphold this incredible legacy of excellence with caring. We know that you are prepared to dominate today's marketplace because that's just what we do. Remember, Rattlers always strike from the top. See you back on the hill.
Congratulations to the FAMU class of 2020. We're super proud of you over here. Get on out there and do big things. Make us proud.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You did it, Rattlers. Despite difficulties and challenges thrown your way, you made it. And we're so proud of you. This world is waiting on you. It is your blank canvas. So as you go about sprinkling a little bit of orange and green everywhere you go, remember that this will be your greatest masterpiece. So go out and create some good trouble. Create your own narrative and create a legacy, not only for you, but for others to follow. We are so proud of you, family. Congratulations.
Sending out a great big congratulations to all the members of the class of 2020. As you celebrate this momentous occasion, just know that the entire Rattler Nation is celebrating with you. Continue striking from the top and making us all proud.
God of our silent tears.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now have the Senior Transcendent Ceremony. This ceremony will be conducted by Colonel Gregory L. Clark, President of the Florida A&M University National Alumni Association.
On behalf of the Executive Board and the members that encompass the Florida A&M University National Alumni Association, we offer you congratulations and job well done. Will the members of the graduating class please stand? As you prepare to make the transition from student to alumnus, I want to press upon you that for the past several years, you have been an integral part of the many exciting events that have taken place here at Florida A&M University. You are now about to become a part of its history forever. You are among the privileged who have been nurtured in the spirit of the many men and women who have passed this way on our rendering distinguished service to mankind because of the dedication of Florida A&M University to a quality education. You've been trained by men and women who have passed on to you the very best that time and experience have given to them, and that you do well to remember their dedicated service. As a member of the Florida A&M University National Alumni Association, do you solemnly promise to remember that you are the recipient of a great and precious heritage, that you will strive with all your might and energy to prove yourself worthy through service to mankind, and to support the programs of Florida A&M University and its Alumni Association? Do you promise? By the authority invested in me as President of the Florida A&M University National Alumni Association, I pronounce that you have full membership in the association for 1 full year with all rights, privileges, and duties appertaining thereto. We encourage you to maintain your membership in the association by networking with alumni in the respective communities across the great country that many of you will soon call home. We also invite you to join us for progress at the universities in years ahead. Congratulations, job well done, and go Rattlers.
Florida A&M University is known for its excellent faculty and staff. Their sense of caring, professionalism, and commitment are a source of pride for all of us. Graduates, join me for a well-deserved round of applause for our outstanding faculty and staff. Indeed, this is a day to celebrate the achievements of our graduates. I want to congratulate all of you on this major accomplishment. Today is a day to remember and to thank those who laid the foundation for the many accomplishments of our graduates. Many of you would not be here today were it not for someone else, a special someone who provided invaluable support in countless ways throughout your journey here on the Hill, walking and working alongside you so that you could reach today's important milestone. Whether you are from a long line of Rattlers or you're the first in your family to earn a college degree, your parents and grandparents, your spouses and partners and other family members and friends whom some of you have acknowledged in your messages of gratitude during today's ceremony have been the special ones who played huge roles in your success. They are more than deserving of your gratitude. Graduates, give a round of applause to thank your family and friends. I also ask everyone to join me in a strong round of applause for our faculty, professional staff, and committee members who have made this virtual commencement ceremony possible. Today, I offer you, our latest FAMU graduates and newest alumni, this challenge. I want you to think about the landscape of this campus and how much it has changed since the time you've been here as a student. Think about the fact that there's a new one-stop student services building that will be complete in just a few months, the Center for Access and Student Success. Think about the amphitheater that will become an extension of the set, another place to gather and exchange ideas and goods and services. And think about the new 700-bed residence hall, FAMU Towers, that will be a place to meet lifelong friends and create lifelong memories. Things are changing constantly, and that will continue as you go out into the world. You know that better than ever now that your lives were completely changed this year by the COVID-19 pandemic, but you still finished strong. Besides, you are resilient, resourceful, and well, because you're Rattlers, that's what we do. And during this time of uncertainty, we know that you will use what you've learned while on the Hill to make an important impact on the world. We need you now more than ever to share your time, talent, and treasures. I'm counting on you, and I know you're up to the challenge that lies ahead. Congratulations, graduates. You are Rattlers, and wherever you go, you can take comfort in knowing that when the dark clouds gather on the horizon, when thunder and lightning fill the sky, when fate is but a glint in the eye of a fallen rattler and hope's a lost friend, when the sinew of the chest grows weary from those hard-charging linebackers and the muscles in the legs grow tired from those hard-charging running backs, you must always remember that the Rattlers will strike and strike and strike again. Let's go, Rattlers, and congratulations. Please join us in singing the alma mater, after which Reverend Dr. A. Neville Owens will give the benediction.
things are true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is pleasing, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, and if there is anything worthy of praise, think on these things. Go in peace and go with God. Amen.